Modern Real Estate Practice, page 386, Unit 19 quiz. Number 1. Which type of insurance coverage insures an employer against most claims for job-related injuries? A. Consequential loss. B. Workers' compensation. C. Casualty. Or D. Surety bond. The answer is B. Workers' compensation. Number 2. Avoid, control, transfer, or retain are the 4 alternative techniques of A. Tenant relations. B. Acquiring insurance. C. Risk management. Or D. Property management. The answer is C. Risk management. Number 3. Adaptations of property specifications to suit tenant requirements are A. Tax-exempt improvements. B. Tenant improvements. C. Prohibited by most non-residential leases. Or D. Generally not a good idea. The answer is B. Tenant improvements. Number 4. A guest slips on an icy apartment building stair and is hospitalized. A claim against the building owner for medical expenses may be paid under which of the following policies held by the owner? A. Workers' compensation. B. Casualty. C. Liability. Or D. Fire and hazard. The answer is C. Liability. Number 5. All of the following should be included in a management agreement except A. A description of the property. B. Compensation. C. Restrictions regarding ages of children. Or D. The extent of the manager's authority. The answer is C. Restrictions regarding ages of children. Number 6. A property manager is offered a choice of 3 insurance policies with different deductibles. If the property manager selects the policy with the highest deductible, which risk management technique is being used? A. Avoiding risk. B. Retaining risk. C. Controlling risk. Or D. Transferring risk. The answer is B. Retaining risk. Number 7. Asbestos, sick building syndrome, SBS, and lead-based paint are all examples of A. Issues beyond the scope of a property manager's job description. B. Problems found only in newly constructed properties. C. issues that arise under the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, or D, environmental concerns that a property manager may have to address. The answer is D, environmental concerns that a property manager may have to address. Number 8, the manager of a commercial building has many responsibilities in connection with the operation and maintenance of the structure. The manager would normally be considered the agent of A, the building's owner, B, the building's tenants, C, both the owner and the tenants, or D, neither the owner nor the tenants. The answer is A, the building's owner. Number 9, which of the following would be considered a variable expense when a manager develops an operating budget? A, employee wages, B, utilities, C, building repairs, or D, basic operating costs. The answer is C, building repairs. Number 10, in most market areas, rents are determined by A, supply and demand factors, B, the local apartment owners association, C, HUD, or D, a tenants union. The answer is A, supply and demand factors. Number 11, a high-rise apartment building burns to the ground. What type of insurance covers the landlord against the resulting loss of rent? A, fire and hazard, B, liability, C, consequential loss, use and occupancy, or D, casualty. The answer is C, consequential loss, use, and occupancy. Page 387. Number 12. A property manager hires a full-time maintenance person. While repairing a faucet in one of the apartments, the maintenance person steals a laptop computer and the tenant sues the owner. The property manager could protect the owner against this type of loss by purchasing A, liability insurance, B, workers' compensation insurance, C, a surety bond, or D, casualty insurance. The answer is C, a surety bond. Number 13, residential leases are usually expressed as a N, noun. That's what was after that. A, annual or monthly rate per square foot. B, percentage of total space available. C, monthly rate per unit. Or D, annual rate per room. The answer is C, monthly rate per unit. Number 14, a property manager repairs a leaking sink. This is classified as which type of maintenance? A, preventative. B, corrective. C, routine. Or D, construction. The answer is B, corrective. Number 15, a property manager who enters into a management agreement with an owner is usually A, special agent. B, general agent. C, universal agent. Or D, designated agent. The answer is B, general agent. Number 16, a statement sent to an owner that does not reflect the entire debt service as an expense is called N. A, cash flow report. B, profit and loss statement. C, budget comparison statement. Or D, operating budget statement. The answer is B, profit and loss statement. Number 17, an insurance policy package that includes standard commercial property coverage such as fire, hazard, public liability, and casualty is called what kind of policy? A, coinsurance. B, multi-peril. C, universal. Or D, surety. The answer is B, multi-peril. Number 18, removing existing barriers when readily achievable in public buildings, such as adding braille markings to elevator buttons, is a requirement of which law? A, Fair Housing Act. B, Equal Credit Opportunity Act. C, Americans with Disabilities Act. Or D, Regulation Z. The answer is C, Americans with Disabilities Act. Number 19, Title III of the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, impacts which type of property? A, residential. B, industrial. C, commercial and public accommodations. Or D, privately owned. The answer is C, commercial and public accommodations. And lastly, number 20, in evaluating rental applications, it is important for the property manager to establish consistent criteria for acceptable debt and income ratios in order to be in compliance with A, federal antitrust laws. B, the Americans with Disabilities Act, C, Regulation Z, or D, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act? The answer is D, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act.